Why they still hate? I don't know. Why they still hate? I don't know. We gon' reign forever. We gon' reign forever. We gon' reign forever. Put up for my nation while they still hate. Sons of God stand up before me. We ain't got time for no Caucasian filling our people head up with abomination. Waiting for the Lord, we still patient. Truth coming out is real blatant. I got a holy diet, I don't eat bacon. Watching out for them gutter rats, they still faking. They ain't no Jews, we the real Jews. Jeremiah 14 verse 2. Had to cut them up with a script right quick. Had to let them know I ain't no church dude. Nah, I ain't no church dude. I'm an Israelite, all about war, pull a sword. Gotta show the man what the verse do. Came with a friend, he gon' give himself a hearse too. Y'all should've known I don't play like that. Cut him up once, then he came right back. Cut him up again, then he fell right back. I don't get why he wanna catch a fade like that. I think he played himself. I think he played himself. We the best in the world, that's top shelf. We the Israelites coming for your wealth. Reign forever, we gon' do it big. Break the nations like a little twig. In the streets, we get it in. We got precepts that'll split your wig. Why they still hating? I don't know. Why they still hating? I'm putting on for my nation.
How y'all kids doing over there? Y'all doing all right? Y'all know how God look? Y'all know? Can I show y'all how he look? Y'all got time for God? Y'all ain't got time for God? You do? Well, come on over here and look, sister. If you got time for God, come over here and look. I know. I'm finna show you what the Bible say. Can I show you? Can I show y'all?
Read that up.
I'm finna show you according to the God's word how he looks.
Yes, right.
See, our people don't care nothing about God, bro.
Bring it out, man.
Our people gonna die because they hate the laws of God. Give me Zechariah 13:8. Zechariah 13:8. For too long, our people been following out the false God. I don't believe in God. I believe my God loves me. But most of our God in this Bible say you're gonna die. Because our people are rebellious as hell and they won't even listen to the Bible. Read.
Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass.
God said it's gonna come to pass, meaning it's gonna happen, sister. Read.
That in all the land, said the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
So God said 2/3 of his people gonna die because they won't listen to the Bible. Now, sister, do you want to be the 2/3 or you want to come on here and listen? Finish up what I was telling you.
Bring it out.
Sister right there. Sister. Right there with the orange pants on. Sister. Come on over here. Now let me finish what I was saying.
I'm listening. I ain't got to come over there. I ain't listening.
Okay. What was the last thing you heard then, sister? What was the last thing you heard me say?
You said something new going across.
No, I'm talking about when I was talking to you.
They gonna need it when that dad come back.
I proved to you that God had a chosen people, right, sister? I proved to you that God has a chosen people. And what's the name of those people? You remember the name?
That's what tribe she's
Sister, you said we was out here once before. So what tribe you from? What tribe you from?
The first one on your thigh.
Oh, so you done looked at the sign over here.
Bring it out.
Hey, so listen what God said about you. Go back to Deuteronomy 7:6. What you got? Yeah, listen to this, sister. This is where I left off at, Rick.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So God said you are holy people unto himself, Rick.
The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
So God chose you, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, to be a special people unto himself. Now give me Leviticus. Go to Leviticus 20 and 24, bro. Leviticus 20 and 24.
There go them young ladies said they were gonna come over.
Hey, sister, y'all say y'all gonna give us a minute when y'all came out the store. Y'all thought we forgot?
No!
Come on over here, sisters. I want to show y'all something. Y'all busy? Y'all too busy for God? Y'all too busy for God?
That's right.
I want to ask y'all sisters something. Give me that right there, Bradley. Let me ask you something. Let me ask y'all some young, smart ladies. Y'all some young, smart ladies, sisters. Let me ask you something. Who is this right here?
All over there?
Yeah, all these pictures.
You're not the same person.
God, do you know that? Can you got time for me to show you how God look in the Bible? So if you want to learn something about God, where you got to go?
Bring it out, Doc.
You got to go to the Bible, right? Let's see how Christ looked in the Bible. Okay? Give me Revelation 1:1.
Bring it out.
Listen to this now. I want y'all to listen good now. Read.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So revelation means to reveal. So we finna reveal how Jesus Christ looked. Did you know his appearance is in the Bible? Skip down to verse 13, bruh. Read.
Verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks.
So now John the Revelator, he's describing what he see. He said in the midst of 7 candlesticks. Let me ask you something. What picture do you see 7 candlesticks on? See it on him? Right here. Right here, right? Do you see some candlesticks on there? Okay, so that's one strike for him. He ain't got candlesticks, right?
Bring it out. One like unto the Son of Man.
So in the midst of those candlesticks, they saw a man. Okay? Right?
Clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So Christ's head and his hairs were white like wool. Now, does this man have white woolly hair? Huh? Do y'all see white woolly hair on the picture that they told you was God? What about this picture? Do you say white woolly hair on that picture? Now, what people you know on the earth that got woolly hair? Black people. Now y'all got perms in your head. Y'all got perm in your head. So if you ain't put no perm in your head, how your hair will look? Your hair gonna be woolly, right? You know, back in the day, your slave master say, look, I'm gonna cut your wool off.
Bring it out.
They call it wool.
Bring it out.
Okay? So that's another strike. So do you see woolly hair on this man? That's stringy hair. Like dog hair, something.
That's right.
Okay, that's stringy hair, so that's a strike. Now we're reading out of the Bible here. Read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Now, when your eyes look like a flame of fire, what color are they? They red. They red. Does this man got red eyes? Why they ain't paint? You think they ain't read this? Why they ain't put that in there? Huh? Because they want you to think they God. That's why they did.
That's right.
They want you to think God got blue eyes. So when you look at them, you can be like, oh, that's God. I ain't gonna mess with God. Read.
And its feet.
Okay, now John the Revelator looked down and he looked at Christ's feet. Okay, just like I'm looking at your feet right there. Read.
Like unto fine brass.
What color is brass? What color is brass?
What color is who?
Brass. He said his feet look like brass. What color is brass?
Grass or brand?
Brass. Brass. B-R. I know I'm from Mississippi.
Brown, man.
It's brown. It's a light brown, right? A golden like brown, right? Now look down at your feet. Look down at your feet, sister. Ain't your feet like brass?
Yep.
Now, let me ask you something, sister. If your feet is one color, what color your face gonna be? It's gonna be the same color. Now, does this man's face right here look like brass? Like milk. Like dried up powder milk or something.
That's right.
Read.
Bring it out.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
So not only did they look like brass, but like they burned in a furnace. So what color is something when you put it in a furnace? It turned black. It turned black. So what color was Christ? Christ was a black man. So
that's right.
When you see this image right here for now, what you gonna say? You gonna say, who is that? That's some European man of some European white man.
Or Caucasian descent.
Some Caucasian. But this is Caesar Borgia. Right here. This was an actual man right here that they made, they painted an image of as God. Okay? Alright. Hey look, now I'll stay right here. Hey look. So hey, now after y'all hearing all that, you still think this God? This is not God. God looks just like you.
That's right.
So next time somebody asks you how God look, he looks just like you. Now we ain't saying that this is Christ. This is the biblical description of Christ, describes how it was in the Bible.
You don't find this description no more in the Bible. This is a white man named Cesar Boomjer. This Pope Alexander VI's son. This man was a pedophile, he was a child molester, and he slept with his own sister. So this is not God. Look it up. When you go in the house, look up Cesar Boomjer.
You know. Okay. So we out here to cast down all the lies that our people been hearing for thousands of years. Our people been hearing all these lies. So let me ask y'all something, sister. Do y'all know that God or the Bible got a chosen people? What y'all hear? God love everybody, right? Well, let's see what the Bible say. God of this Bible got a chosen people. Y'all got a few more minutes. Don't leave. I want y'all to hear this. Wasn't that interesting right there? For all your life, you thought God was white.
That's right.
Bring it up. But we proved to y'all today that God looked just like y'all.
That's right.
And you hit chosen people. I'm going to prove that to you. Give me 2 Corinthians 5:27 again.
Bring it out.
2 Corinthians 5:27.
Bring it up.
I'm going to prove to y'all that God got a chosen people. And I don't want y'all to leave because I'm going to prove to you through the scriptures who these people are today. Okay? Read.
2 Ezra, chapter 5 and verse 27. And among all the multitudes of people.
So God said among all of the people on the earth, Chinese man, Arab man, white man, Asian man,
Look it up.
among all the people, read.
Thou hast gotten thee one people.
So God said he has gotten them one people, read.
And unto this people whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law that is approved of all.
So God chose one people. And to these people, he gave them a law. Now listen what he said about the people. Go back to Deuteronomy 7:6. Listen what he said about these people.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So God said these people are holy people. Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
So God chose a certain group of people to be a special people. Now you don't hear that in the church. Y'all been to church before? Have they ever told y'all that God had to choose people that's special to himself? Listen to this, read on.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
He said, what now?
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So God had a chosen people that was above all the people that are upon the face of the earth. Y'all hear that? Now y'all ain't never hear that in your church. But God gave these people an option. Give me that Deuteronomy 11 to 26.
Read that.
Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 11 and verse 26. Behold, I set before you this day a blessing and a curse.
So he told these people, I'm going to set before you this day. I'm going to bless you or I'm going to curse you. Okay? What is a curse?
Let me show you something.
What is a curse? When somebody say I'm going to curse you, that's bad, right? Bad stuff going to happen to you. Some bad stuff going to happen to you, right? Read.
A blessing if ye obey the commandments of the Lord your God.
So God told his chosen people through the prophet Moses, he said, look, you're going to get a blessing if you obey the commandments. Right?
And a curse if you will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God. But turn aside out of the way.
Okay, so listen. So what did God say? He going to bless you if you keep his commandments, and he going to curse you if you don't keep his commandments. Okay? Y'all with me? He told his chosen people that. Now, let's see one of these curses God said was going to happen to his chosen people if they didn't keep his commandments.
Bring it up.
28:16, bro. Deuteronomy 28:16. Right?
Deuteronomy 28 verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
So God said if you don't keep my commandments, you're going to be cursed in all the cities. And you're going to be cursed in the fields. What people y'all know that's cursed in the cities? Cursed, that means that bad stuff happened to them in the city. All the cities of America. What people? Black people. They get what? They live in the worst parts of the city. And who else? What other people be living in the worst parts of the city? Mexicans? That's right. All right. And the Native Americans. They put the Native Americans on reservations. Okay, so God, listen to this again, y'all. Read.
Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
So who y'all know was cursed in the field? What people? What people were cursed in the field?
Slaves.
Yeah, who were the slaves?
Black people.
Black people. So God said, look, he told his chosen people, if you don't, look at this sign right here. Look at this sign right here. Look at this sign right here, sister. Now he told his chosen people, look, If you don't keep my commandments, you're going to be cursed in all the fields. We were cursed in the cotton fields. We were cursed in the sugarcane fields. We were cursed in the tobacco fields. We had to work all day for no money. That's a curse right there. That's bad right there. If you work all day in the hot sun, you know how hot it is today? Imagine you was out there working in that field. What y'all gonna do? You couldn't do nothing. You couldn't do nothing. You couldn't do nothing. So you were cursed in the field. Now give me skip down to 32. Now listen to another curse he told was gonna happen to him. Read.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
So God said, look, if you don't keep my laws, your sons and daughters are gonna be given to another people. Who that happened to? Happened to us. When did that happen to us? In slavery, right? What day? Y'all seen Roots? Y'all seen 12 Years a Slave? When that woman kid got sold, what could she do on the porch? She can, you know that's in the Bible? Listen to this. Read that again, bro.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thy eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
So that woman's eyes was looking and she was failing. She was longing. She wanted her kids back, right?
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
It wasn't no might in her hand. She ain't had no military might. She ain't had no financial might to get her kids back, right?
Verse 33.
That's it on that. Skip down to 45. Listen to this. I know y'all gotta go. Listen to this. Listen to this. Right?
Verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed.
So God said you're gonna be destroyed. Skip down to 48, right?
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst.
So God said you're gonna have to serve your enemies in hunger. So when y'all get hungry, who y'all had to go to? Y'all just went and bought some food. Who y'all bought that food from? Who owned the stove? Do y'all people own the stove? You know that's a curse? That's a curse. That's in the Bible that the other nations was going to own stuff around you. You're going to have to buy from them. You know that's in the Bible? Skip up to 43. Let's prove it. 43, read.
Verse 43. The stranger that is within thee.
So God called the other people strangers. Read.
Shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. He shall lend to thee.
So these other people, they move into your neighborhoods and they open up stores and they lend to our people. Read.
And thou shalt not lend to him.
And we don't lend to him. You hear that? Read.
He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
So he move in the neighborhood, he the head, and we the tail. You hear that? Go back to 48. So the Bible said we're going to have to go to them for the want of all things. So when you get hungry, you got to go to somebody else. Don't you know that's a sign of who you are? We know who God chosen people are. Read 46, bro. Read that.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
So these curses that I was just telling you about is upon our people for a sign. What a sign do? What a sign tell you? Tell you what's there, right? Now, what's the name of that little store right there? It's got a sign, right? Ben's Grocery. Ben's Grocery. How do we know that's Ben's Grocery? Because he got a sign, right? So these curses upon our people, because these curses is upon our people to identify you. So that's how we come out here and say we out here the God chosen people. You blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, because you got the curses upon you. You live in the worst parts of the city. You got to go to the other nation for everything. Go back to 48, bro. Read.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst.
So when you get thirsty, did y'all buy a drink? So when you get thirsty, what you got to do? You got to go to the other people. If you don't go to the white man, you got to go to the Arab man. You got to go to the tank. You got to go to somebody except your own people, right?
And in nakedness, and in the want of all things. And he...
And hold on. It's saying in the want of all things. If you want to buy you some J's, who you got to go to? Your people own them. Your people own them J's. Even the bootleg J's, who you got to go to? You got to go to... No, you go to the Africans. Y'all go to the Africans, and the Africans ain't your people. Don't you know that? Africans ain't your people. Them Africans don't like us. Yeah, them Africans will put us to death. Read that again, bro. Read.
And in want of all things.
So in anything, you got to go to the other nations. That's a sign up on you. We know who you are. Read.
And
he, these other people, read,
shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
listen, look at this picture right here, sister. Hold on. I don't want to lose your attention, so look at this. Look. They saying he gonna do what?
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
So who had yokes of iron up on their neck?
You said who had who?
Who had, read that again. Listen to this.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
So who had yokes of iron on their neck?
White people?
Now, where you see the picture with a white man with a yoke of iron on his neck? Look at this picture right here. Look. Don't you know this happens to our people? Who put the yoke of iron on their neck? The white people put it on the black's neck, or the Israelites' neck. Okay? Alright? That was prophesied that was going to happen to us in the Bible. Now listen to this. Skip down to 68, bro. Listen what else God said was going to happen to his people. Read.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So God said, have y'all ever seen any of the Moses movies? So he said, look, I'm going to bring you into Egypt again. Now, do y'all know anything about God's chosen people, the Israelites? They were slaves in Egypt. So Egypt means something. Give me that. Exodus 20. Read.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So Egypt means bondage, means slavery. Go back to 68, bro. Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So God said, I'm going to bring you back, I'm going to bring you into slavery again with ships. Who that happened to? Who went into slavery on ships? Our people. We went into slavery on ships. So what we saying, we God chose the people. Now listen to this, read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
Just like Moses said we're going to happen, that's how it happened, read.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
And we ain't seen our homeland no more again. We right here in America, where we were sold, read.
And there,
and after you got off them ships, there, read.
ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
So who was sold when they got off them ships? Yeah, and sold to who?
Unto your enemies.
So who were the people that bought us? And what the Bible call them? You were sold to who? Read it again.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies, for bondmen and bondwomen.
So the Bible says you're going to be sold to your enemy. So what we are here to do is tell our people that we God chosen people, and they need to come back to the law to get up out of the situation you in. Okay? So to get up out of the situation you in, what you think you got to do? Give me Leviticus 26 and 40. I'm going to show you what you got to do, what our people, as a nation of people, got to do to get out of the worst parts of the city, to stop going to the other nation for everything. I'm going to show you what they got to do. Give me that, Rick.
Leviticus chapter 26 and verse 40.
Read.
If they shall confess the iniquities of their fathers.
So God said if you confess your iniquities, you confess your sins, read.
With their trespass, which they trespassed against me, and that also they have walked contrary unto me.
So God said, look, you gotta admit that we walked against him, read.
And that I also have walked contrary unto them.
And also that God did this to you. God put our people into slavery. God did this to us. You gotta admit that thing, read.
Right. And have brought them into the land of their enemies.
You have been brought to the land of your enemies, read.
If then their uncircumcised hearts be humble.
If you humble yourself, uncircumcise your heart, and humble yourself that there is a God, and he put you into slavery, a real God, right?
And they then accept of the punishment of their iniquity.
And you accept your punishment, right?
Then will I remember my covenant.
So God said, then he gonna remember his covenant.
Right.
Give me that Exodus 19:5. Bring it up. God said he gonna remember his covenant that you're gonna be the greatest people on the earth. You're gonna be above all nations. When we admit that we sin against the one true God, right?
Exodus chapter 19 and verse 5.
Read.
Now therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed, and keep my covenant, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people.
You hear that? So that's what we got to do. We got to come back to the Most High God and keep his commandments, okay? So but right now we got to learn the commandments of God, and then we got to do them, okay? Y'all got any questions on that? Well, now I'm going to let the next brother come up. Y'all got some questions? I know this sister right here got some questions. You got some questions, sister? So why you went into slavery? If somebody asks you now, why you went into slavery, what you gonna say? God put you into slavery, why?
Right.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
You don't have one God.
It ain't but one God. It ain't but one true God. Now, all the other people got their own, they God. Give me Sirach 17:17.
They got idols.
All the other people got idols, but we got the only true God. Give me that in Psalms 96:5. Then we're gonna go to Sirach 17:17.
Read up.
Psalm 96:5. Now, all these, like to hold that up, bruh. This right here is an idol that was made up by your slave master.
Ain't a real God.
This is not a real God, because this God right here say he love everybody. But the God of the Bible say he only loves the nation of Israel.
Right. That's right.
And the Christ of the Bible say he coming back only for the nation of Israel. He not coming back for the other people. Read that out.
Psalm chapter 96 and verse 5. For all the gods of the nations are idols.
So all the gods of the other people are idols. You understand? All of them are fake gods. But we got the only true God. How we know it? Because he put us in slavery. He did what he said he was going to do. He spoke by what he spoke by the mouth of his prophet. Give me some Rock 17:17.
Sing a song a little.
Bruh, the Most High God don't hear sinners.
Bring it out.
So if you're ready to repent and keep the laws of God, we'll let you sing. No, sir. We out here for our people. Read that out.
Sirach chapter 17 and verse 17. For in the division of the nations,
So when God divided the people on the earth, read.
of the whole earth, he set a ruler over every people.
So when God divided the people, he set a ruler over these other people. He gave them idols. He gave them idols so they can serve him. Read.
But Israel
That's God chosen people, read.
is the Lord's portion.
But we the Lord's portion. So we his chosen people, and he gave us laws that we have to keep. I'm gonna let the next brother show y'all some of these laws. Okay, don't leave. Listen to these laws. I know y'all want to go eat. Y'all want to go eat that food that y'all bought from y'all oppressor, right? Y'all want to go eat that food, though.
And I'm fixing to go eat my.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.